Okay, so we are back after some small issues. Let's try that again. Welcome everybody. Here we are. I managed to redeem these two before freaking connection went down. So here we are. Let's screw that. Oh yeah, I need to relog that one as well. I think. Wait, actually. Yep, change class. Happy Monday, happy Valentine's. So yeah, Valentine's Day today. I got myself a date with Naruto Online on Twitch. It didn't start off very well. We had a little breakup at the very beginning. Not the greatest start to any relationship, but it is what it is. Shit, we've got Matsuri today, don't we? A little bit late for that. Oh shit. Trying to be a little too quick here. Matsuri. We'll just use whatever we've got. Yeah, whatever. That should work. That don't know about that. Actually, maybe these two together again. Okay. Oh shit! I could actually do the other team. All right. Okay. Fine. Sun move. Why is it so thing? There we go. I don't remember right back in the day, but we'll use that. Well, back in the day, I still have that team. Actually, it's the main team. I'm sure it was this one, that one there, Ninjutsu Urge, and probably this one. Not sure about the summon though. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Of course, that's messed up. Why did I even bother? So you're gonna get the gourd. Gouд. Good goud. Should put him here. No, leave that there. Okay, let's go. Can we do this before Ninetales? Mother. 676. Maybe he's had some losses. I doubt that's his main team. I'm pretty sure that's like a backup team. And he doesn't have a great ninja Modular fully broken. It's been a while since I used that ninja. It's not as useful now. Chiba! How you doing? I was on fire, but then I started streaming and then I realized I had the wrong connection on, and I had to change connection, and which obviously I had to disconnect. So I hate when that happens, because when it disconnects, it splits the stream, so it makes like 2 streams on Twitch, so I can't just export them to YouTube, as it happened yesterday morning with the Elder Scrolls. But it was only a couple of minutes, so I'll decide, I guess tonight or tomorrow morning, if I download both and just merge them together, render and upload, or if I just upload this one or export this one. 863. Ramiel. Okay, there we go. That's 2 done. I'm good. I'm alright. I just got home from dinner. And yeah. I was hoping to be home by about 7:30. So I had a little bit more time to mess around with, and would have had probably better fights in Matsuri, but I still have convoys and everything to do. I think the only thing I did today was wishing the tree, claim the tree, Alaya, and I used the hot springs. Alaya doesn't even try to fight. That's annoying, because that's probably the strongest opponent left in there. But yes, we will be fired today. What's better, that like that? It seems to be gathering position out that way, which is safer. It's safer on one side, but I'm not sure about the cable. Austin! What do you mean, are you still on holiday? I just started holiday. Today is my first day of holiday. I've got the whole week to go. So yes, indeed. I spent most of the day, well, I got out of bed about 11 in the morning because I went to bed a bit late yesterday. I got the 3 LA Noir videos, short videos rendered to upload in the next couple of days. Didn't do much else though. Even Bleach, I kinda messed up there. I'm gonna see if I can do the event now at 8 o'clock on Bleach. Same time that I do Naruto stuff. But that might fail. Sicarios. Interesting team. I like it. It's the same one you had last time, I believe. Oh! I got to Joshiru, EVO card on Bleach. Nice. I needed him because he's one of my assist bonds. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. How you doing, Austin? Thank you for that. We don't have to go next round. So yeah, I just got EVO card. This will give me some nice power on Bleach. And that was from a free pool there. That's very nice. Cool. I like it. And we need one more win, so should be done before what's his name? Before Ninetales. In bed again. You're in bed again. It sounds like you're always in bed. Even though, you know, it's always evening when you say that, but still it just makes it sound like you're always in bed. But thanks for dropping by anyway. Don't have running a new team today, but let's see how that works in Bonds. It's not really Bonds. It's not a team PvP kind of team. There's English in there somewhere. But yeah, we'll try it out. I was keeping it for Friday, but we'll see. Thought, why not stream today and see what happens? See what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one as well. Up to 50k crystals on Bleach, which is great because we had a roulette yesterday and today. I don't even know what to do with those crystals, but you are indeed always in bed. Okay, all right. That explains why you've got time to play Naruto. Come on, 1 minute and 17 seconds, 18 seconds, 19 seconds. We have better things to do. I ain't got time for this shit. Uno, dos. Oh, here we go. We got it at Dodds. Maron again. I upgraded my badges. I told you yesterday. I upgraded the badges and a lot of the. God, There are words. I'm trying to get words out. They're somewhere in my head, but they're not coming out. Maybe some beer will help. I updated alerts and a lot of shit for bits, donations, subs, follows. I don't think I touched raids and shit, because actually I don't like raids and hope we don't get any. I might actually disable that. Every time I'm on Streamlabs, it crosses my mind to disable it. But I don't think it's disabled at the moment. There's a couple of other things that I changed. I added badges for all the months that we can. Emotes, I've got 2 new emote spots, but I haven't added them because I haven't decided what to do and I haven't had time to create my own. So I wanted to create some actual emotes of my own rather than copying stuff from Discord or internet or whatever. So I don't know when that's going to happen. But yeah, the badges are there. I'm probably not going to touch badges for a long time. Well, apparently you guys have to change it yourselves though, like if you're first thingy or whatever, first subscriber badge or whatever, you need to manually change it. Somebody said that yesterday. I wonder if it was Austin that said that actually. So yeah, but there've been some changes there. There have been some changes, so we're done with that crap. We're done with Matsuri. Extremely boring as to be expected at this time of night. Maybe by the time of the year it won't be as much because people will be stronger relatively to the difference that there is now. I mean, I still have 100k coupons, so I can keep up for a little bit. Oh, Anko! Anko with some snakes. Hitachi Uchiha, one very welcome frag. That. Yeah, we need awakening material, so that's okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Asuma! My wind smoker. Dun, 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 dun. We haven't had any other smokers in. Was it Hiruzen at a pipe? I think it was a pipe that he had, and Hiruzen just smoked. Obviously in Boruto we won't see that because modern standards, people don't smoke these days, so it won't be shown on shows and TV and stuff. Because yeah, smoking just isn't a thing anymore. Funnily enough, vaping seems to be the thing apparently, but we don't see that either. I wonder why. I guess TV companies just aren't making the right deals with e-cigarette brands. What am I saying? Almost implying, oh yes, we need convoy. Almost implying that these companies are just full of interests. Other than the players' interests and the viewers' interests. Just in case we'll go there. I think I tagged Satoshi last week. So we're gonna go for Master Sifu. By the way, talking about Sifu, I've been following a little bit of the game in recent days because I've had some time. That is a pain of an ass game. I don't think I'll ever play the game. It's great at what it is. It's pretty damn good, but it's very difficult. It's like Souls level difficulty, if probably higher. It's probably more difficult than Souls games actually. Oh come on, Majra! Apparently you're still standing, full of health. Why? So yeah, it's freaking hard game. You just gotta keep trying. It's very cool. I would probably hang myself if I had to play it, but watching others, I can watch it for a bit, and obviously they have to repeat levels because you gotta be perfect on that game, and they just switch off to something else. Woohoo! Dun, 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 dun. Where's my runaway emote thingy on? Oh, there we go. Yes, get them coupons. Oh, talking about coupons, today is the day of the week that we get coupons, isn't it? Infinite Illusion. Nice. Let's go. I don't know if I did nature training today. I think I did. Dun, 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 dun. So we got 3k coupons there basically. I was 107. Somebody wants my support. Rachel! Oh, too late. Sorry, my bad. Dun, dun. Do I have thingy here? No, I did it today. Oh, but I've got 10 though. We'll do the multi. Okay, and one more convoy run. Let's go, let's go. Past 8 o'clock at night and I'm still doing basic dailies. Today is also the day of the exciting 15 Ti runs and the 10 SA runs, which I only need 9 actually, because I did this morning when I was logged in briefly. Somebody asked for help for the group SA run, so we did that. Yeah, they're so slow. You think somebody with more power, with my power, will like run faster than the normal ninja speed? But no, I run at the same speed. That is bullshit. They've been cheating me all these years, and I've always known. No surprise there. Why can't I get a short one to Tanzaku town instead of running all the way to the freaking sand village or to the freaking desert? Crazy. What do you mean you love it? I love it when they're actually quick, but this is not quick. But at least this week we don't have really stupid events, so... So we gotta do... Oh yeah, on a recruit, I didn't do it, did I? So we do that, we gotta do arena as well. Try to do that before 9 tells. With a fire, so we need obviously the same team, because who's got time to change team? We need chakra, we need the damage, and we need... That's better, but this hits more people, so we're gonna go with that. And yeah, okay. That's weird. I didn't change anything. Between the lightning main... Between the lightning main and the fire main, I don't have to change anything. Sorry, that's weird. Okay. I'm sure I'm missing something. Tobirama Senjo, Edo Tensei right there. We're going to be seeing a little bit of him today. Not much, just a little bit, because I'm sure he's going to be dead most of the time. Oh, that's an annoying team. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Oh, that is perfect. You are beautiful. Well, that's not so perfect. That CC counter on my main was not so great. God damn it. I should have used the mystery. I would have had chakra. Now we'll lose this because of that. No, we don't, because he won't get chakra back. We effed up, but still freaking perfect, pretty much. If that was Tekken, it would have been perfect. Well, I mean, we suffered a little bit of damage that kind of countered back on themselves. Eh, whatever. You love pain. Well, you're a fucking weirdo. I don't like pain. Freaking no, not really. It fucking hurts, man. Taking tablets and shit, and freaking... I mean, look, I love taking the tablets beds, but, you know. Just not a big fan. A little bit of pain is alright, but I'm not one of those weirdos that really like pain. It makes them feel alive or something. It's like, if you need that to feel alive, then maybe it shouldn't be alive. Anyway, moving on. Survival trial. It is 9 tails time. Let's unlock ultimate mode. Squishy paint. You like squishy paint? That's a little weird. Maybe a bit funky, perhaps. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. That's one of the reasons why I'd like my 6-path standard to be 4 stars, because 3-star ninjas are squishy in general. It's okay if they've got some sort of heal, leech, or whatever, but more often than not, they just feel squishy because there are a lot of 4-star or 5-star ninjas that other people will be using. But getting him or Great Ninja War, I mean, it'll be easier to get Great Ninja War or Orochimaru 4 stars than it will be to get him. But still, if you use him as a position 1, it's difficult because they just get wrecked. Jinpachi dead. We are Strangle Jutsu. Cool. And we are done. Just to make sure. I haven't actually added recently where rewards have stayed behind. Excuse me, but I think it's just by luck because I'm sure they haven't fixed anything. They never fix anything. Space time. I'm sure we still have likes. Stony MC. Gonna like me to stay in front of Toshiro. Toshiro is not best. By the way, who? Toshiro. Oh, Toshiro challenged me. So yesterday, after I leveled up, I mean, I know I can't keep up with Red, but I don't know if it was on stream or after that I looked. I think it was after the stream. And I was briefly, I think I still am, barely faster by 144 ini. I am faster than Red. I haven't been faster than him in a very, well, quite several months. So that was weird, but I'm sure I was actually expecting him to overtake me today, but maybe he hasn't been in game. But that was after finishing that secret scroll, so obviously I haven't got anything to rank up now. Right, anything else that we can do before 9 tails? Yes, we can donate our blood, I mean our coins to the group. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't leave away enough coins to donate to the group. Ha! Oops, my bad. I'm sure if she does ninja exam, she'll get a few coins from there. Lucky wheel. This one you can actually call it a lucky wheel because you do get coupons and shit. But like the Lucky Stars event, calling that lucky is a little bit of a stretch for what you're spending on it, which is why many of us call it unlucky wheel. Right. Oh, sorry, not there. Oh, okay, well, since we're here, Hitachi. Oh, awaken, yes. 7. I'd love to give him more moods, but I mean, I love him as Hitachi. When used with Shisu to increase their mystery, giving that. I haven't used him in so long. I don't want to waste smooth scrolls on him. Yeah, that is one of the hardest ones to get the jackpot on, especially for anybody that, well, I think in general. You see the odd free-to-play or whatever, the random weakling that gets the jackpot. But even then, when you consider the amount of players that do spin that wheel every day, even the free run is still extremely rare. But, you know, still they have a higher chance than us spenders to get it, because just that's how the game is designed, to encourage people to spend. You feed them a little bit, make them believe that it's possible to get more, and make them spend. rank battle. We can do that as well. We've worked. We can do that before Ninetales. Oh shit! That means I missed the Bleach event, as I expected I would. Fuck! I missed both. Next one is at midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning. I do not believe I will be here, but if I am here, then I'll do it. I had a chance of doing the 4 o'clock one and I missed it by 1 minute. And I could still enter 1 minute later, but I knew I wouldn't reach the boss, so there'd be no point doing it. Because I was finishing my second LNY video and starting my third. So shit happens. I don't know if I'll do a stream at some point this week doing Bleach. I don't think I've got much to do there. I've used most of the stuff recently. So, you know, I'm just making it up as I go along. Depending on what I'm doing, how busy I am on a day and whatever, then either make a video or watch something or stream. Okay, is this the last day? Yes it is, so we've got that coming up. Rich Field, simple enough. Ninetales Evasion, simple enough. Plot instances, okay, so that's actually a good week for that coming up. We can get a few more of these today. Let's go. We can get 10 again. That reminds me, space time. Tenor, there we go. Right, using, what do I need? I think I still need some of those that we've been doing for the past couple of days. 520. Just go there because of a strong approach. Kakashi. So we've done convoys and shit. Let's go to let's go there. Well, at least maybe I can do some things anyway on Bleach since I missed most of the important shit. Let's do that one. Daedra. I don't think I spent 20k coupons for any Daedra version. In fact, there are very few ninjas that I will spend 20k coupons to get. I mean, me personally, considering the amount the ninjas that I've got. I tell you, Ashirama final, I would spend 20k coupons to get him. No questions asked. That's it. That's the only one that I don't have that I will spend 20k to get. Think it's fair, right? 5-4 shit. I was 3-5-6 with the other team. I'm 3-5-4. God damn it. We lost power. Rangers coming for the rescue. We got one hit, and we are going to face the Masked Man. Yes, that extra standard. That's why it's there. I'm sure you figured it out by now. It's the only reason it's there. Alright, boys. We don't need a shield. We don't really need to use that. I like that Hitachi. But I'm not sure I want to spin mode scrolls on him. Dun, 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 dun. $50% discount. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee. Moriskill. Or whatever he said. Dun, dun. Woohoo! Dun, 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 dun. That it. 27%? And I didn't even have the ideal skills for the fire main. Sephiroth wasn't here though. If he was here, so he probably would have done like 12 to 14, 12 to 16% roughly. Dun, dun, dun. New title. I don't care about the new title. Dun, dun, dun. Right, let me see if these people need essay. Dun, 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 dun. Now we can go back to group A. So, what's happening? You're not getting the Daedra then, I will assume. 50% is a good deal. Just not for Daedra. In fact, the only deal I'll take, the stuff that I bought yesterday, the secret scrolls. Da-da-da-dum. Is Kyo there? Kyo-san! Oh yeah, I do have that. I wonder if I should put Bleach on this screen, so when stuff like that is going on, I can... No, I've got an idea for next week. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. Or it might even happen before next week. Anybody? Kyo! Wakey wakey! I wanna go Bondi! And I still have a lot of other shit to do. Still waiting for Aku Ronin. Oh shit! I was making a team today. I was making this team. Yeah. And my idea was always Shisui and Hitachi. That was the reason making the team. Then the main and the last support it could vary. And I was on Konoha proxy and I was looking at my ninjas and I thought, nah, I can't think of anybody. So I started scrolling down on the Konoha proxy for the chase that I wanted, which I think was Repulsed or something or whatever. I can't even, something like that. And Aku was there. I was like, Aku, yeah, could really do it in Aku in a team. And there's like Aku Ronin. I was looking at the skills, like, oh, the skills look interesting. I could use this. And then I went to move the character, you know, on Canal Proxy from the from here to here. And that's when I was moving it that I realized, well, it looks different. It's like, ah, shit, that's Ronin. I don't have that one. So yeah, that was quite funny. Now that you mentioned that, it was weird, but yeah. Freaking Ronins. This is the Ronins we have. I was leveling Sasuke's Ronin on Aoi's account today, actually. It's only 3 stars there, but it was still green. I really would like to use this Zabuza again, but I'm too dumb to use this ninja. I just don't understand half the shit that's going on with this ninja. So I prefer the Edo Zabuza. Well, now that it's got BTs. Okay, freaking, can you say something? Because we have an hour and a half before we have to finish the ice. Is he on Discord? Yeah, well, God knows what he's on Discord, but you don't know if he's actually there. On the other hand, where is Angel? I don't know, I kind of wait for thinking we can do a TI, whatever. You see that? Oasis, well done. Well done, genius. Player is offline apparently. I mean, it's moving right here with me. I don't know if you can see that, but player is offline. Yahoo! I've got missions to do. No, yeah, the wanted missions. I've got a feeling I didn't do them on Saturday. If you don't need Sage, I don't want you in the team. MXRO! What's up, yo? Welcome to the stream. Currently wasting time waiting for Kiyu to wake the fuck up. Pavel! Pavel, welcome, Pavel! Okay, well, fine. Oh, shit. There we go. We all go. Kiyu can stay asleep. We got together. We found a new partner for the day. Even though Sage has got access to like 6 or 7 different accounts. But okay, fine, sure. Ah, shit. Wrong one. God damn it, every fucking time. I am doing very good. Thank you very much, sir. How are you? Thank you for joining. Lovely Valentine's evening. Thank you for being my date. I don't feel lonely anymore. Yay! Right. I hope... Oh yeah, we've got a Kisame there, so Kisame can do the kills. I don't have to do anything. Now you're eating. Ooh. I am drinking, as you probably have noticed. I only finished dinner about an hour-ish ago anyway. Hammond? Who's Hammond? Richard Hammond? Oh, there is. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. I could have helped as well. Though I've already done the group essay anyway. Right, let's remember the right one. This is the one we want. Because for some weird reason, it seems to be the one that gives a higher critical on a tool. I'm looking for somewhere between 44 to 46, which getting higher than 46. Not sure if that happens, but if that does happen, its chance is probably 1 in a million. But I always get like 40 to 44, the very extremely odd 45 on the last TI. And when I check other people's accounts, I see that fan Madara tool, whatever the hell it's called, often is higher. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I am. So this thingy, whatever it's called, the run fan, seems to have well, at least from what I've seen on the accounts that I have access to, seems to drop high rate of injury. Did I say critical before? I meant injury. If I did say critical. Say hi to Sage, if he still remembers me. Alright, I'll say it on stream. Remember. And yes, thank you. I did stream on a couple of Thursdays recently, and I did stream yesterday. I don't think I streamed on Saturday. Did I stream on Saturday? No. I streamed twice on Sunday. 2 different games, one in the morning, one in the evening. And today I thought I'd see what happens. Obviously can never trust the internet though, that's the issue. Later this week we've got 2 storms coming. So we just had a storm yesterday as I was streaming at the time actually. And we've got a couple more coming later this week. So it's gonna make my internet even worse. Or my colleagues' internet even. And that's what I've been using for streaming, but even that was failing badly on Friday and especially yesterday. Then my sister, when I went for dinner today at my sister's, she was saying as well her TV yesterday was all over the place, which is kind of normal here. We live isolated in an island, there's bad weather, shit doesn't work. Freaking internet, phone connections, freaking TV, everything goes to shit. Come on in! I don't think he's in chat, or maybe he's going through his records and trying to figure out who we're talking about. But I did pass on the message. When did you have COVID? You never said you were streaming. Yeah, well, I'm on holiday this week, so I kind of have time. I have thought many times in the past couple of years that I could, like when I get home from work, my routine is usually the same. Play Naruto, play Bleach, finish that off, go have dinner. And I could effectively stream that. But how long will it take before it got extremely boring, of either for me and for the viewers, to see me do that every day? So it's like, it's one of the things, talking about Bleach, I've got it on the other screen. So that's why I'm not, and then obviously the internet issues on top of that, which are the main reasons why I'm not too inclined on doing it. Now I did this Sunday my first trial of streaming me playing the Elder Scrolls Online, which I'm not really playing it for the MMO, I'm just doing stories and messing up and whatever. And it's something that I've been meaning to do for a while, and I'm hoping that I can keep doing going forward. So that will be a day for different game and just get that out of the way, and I also need to play that game anyway, because I really want to. 20 to the 29th of Jan, so recently. Oh, you didn't tell me you were streaming. I don't care if you had COVID. Just tell me you're streaming. And I might pop in for a couple of minutes and say hi. I've been watching quite a lot of Twitch recently, actually. Over the past 3 to 5 days, I've probably watched more Twitch than I've watched YouTube. Dun, dun, dun. I'm sick of that song. Dun, dun, dun. Clicked on this one again. Oh well, whatever. Dun, dun, dun. NFS most, what's that? Need for Speed, what? Most what? Most Wanted? Oh yeah, oh sorry, there was a side of a message underneath the name. Wait, I remember you mentioning something about Most Wanted. Was it you? This was a while back though. I love that game. That game was awesome. I even got the Vita version, which wasn't as impressive and in a way was quite disappointing. Yeah, it was you, yeah. As I said, I left my freaking copy in Madeira to my nephews. Which, to be fair, I wouldn't have played it, but the one time that I thought, oh, maybe I want to try that out, I couldn't bloody find it. But it's okay, I'll be in Madeira in about 2 months. I'm thinking of maybe grabbing a couple of games from my nephews, because they don't play anymore. I bought them the games in the first place anyway, so... They're now on PlayStation 4 all the time. And I think one of them has got a... It's got a PC that can just about handle, you know, low quality games kind of thing. They can't afford a proper PC. So they're probably not using the Vita. Not that I have time to use the Vita either. I'll hopefully play a few games when I'm on holiday over there, because that's all I'm gonna have. But when I'm here I don't have time. I mean, it's sitting there next to my bed for years. Every now and then I move it, you know, clean the dust, or it falls on the floor and cleans the dust by itself. But I don't actually have time to play it. I haven't played anything really, and I don't play any new games anyway, that brings my PC to that level, so it's not really an issue for me. My motherboard is relatively weak. It's a Gigabyte Z97X Gaming 5, I think. So that wasn't the greatest I could get at the time. The CPU is absolutely fine for a while. GPU should be fine too. I would like a couple of upgraded, well, an upgraded SSD for the system, and maybe another SSD to run my Steam games, or to be my gaming drive, because my gaming drive is an HDD 500 gigabytes, which is approaching its limits now in terms of capacity, not actually usage, because I haven't used it that much. I haven't even installed The Witcher 3. I think that'll be it. Whatever memory I've got left at the time will be filled. Kick out. And now we're gonna invite Kyo to the SA. Wait. Oh, it was with the OIS account that I did group SA this morning, not mine. Well, that sorts it. Dun, dun, dun. Is that Sergio going offline? Oh, coming on. Okay. Ignoring. Dun, dun, dun. Why am I speed thingy? Talking about Counter-Strike Go, has any of you tried this weird freaking Counter-Strike clone that's released on the Xbox a couple of days ago, without much of a hype? It's like it's a weird game because it's a copy from a different region and developed part of the game like a campaign mode has been developed by Remedy Games, which is a Western company. And if you play the game, like, the multiplayer is one thing, and then the missions single player missions are the story missions are just, you can see the difference. You can see there's 2 companies involved in that. Alright, fair enough. I was meant to download it yesterday, but I never logged in. And then today, I remembered at one point during the day, but I was, as I said earlier, I was editing stuff. I didn't want to get distracted. Because I'd like to try it, just for the sake of it. I don't think I really want to try it for the multiplayer component, because it looks kind of shit, but they might fix it over time. But the single player looks fun, but one of the parts of the game is paid for. I don't know which one it is though. And obviously I ain't paying for shit. Yeah, she's sweet. Oh yeah, Sage and Robert. Sometimes you don't even know who's on other accounts, because sometimes they're on the same account. They both still play, Sage and Robert, but they also pilot each other. So it's a bit weird sometimes. Sometimes chat gets really weird. Yay! New badge showing up. Someone has actually changed it. I didn't realize. After people that were going to change it, I don't know why, and excuse my ignorance, I did not expect you to actually change it. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I hope you liked your inner gates when you logged in today. Though you probably didn't have enough coins, didn't get enough coins to give to the group. See what's going on there? They just love each other. That's why when I went on team chat, I said, hey noob, normally I don't greet people like that. But because we've been at it for a few days in chat. So I thought I'd start with that line as well. Well, I didn't do all the inner gates because you still have some runes that aren't level 11. I think you need about 2 to 400 million coins to get them all level 11. But I managed to get all reds. Coming to the end, I had to buy 3 earths and 2 waters and 1 lightning. I got the lightning to drop, and then I thought, okay, this is not bad. So 2 waters and 3 earths. I got to the end of the coins and I didn't have enough, and I was thinking shit, because I was counting them as, for some reason, as being 200,000 credits. But that's only for lightning and I think fire or whatever. The others are either 130k or 80k. So when I saw that, I was like, shit, I actually have enough to buy them. And I still left you with quite a few bit of credits, which I don't think we'll ever need them. I don't believe that feature will ever be upgraded. So I was kind of happy with that. I was watching some YouTube videos while doing that. It didn't take long anyway, because I did 100 and something million yesterday, I think, or 200 million yesterday. And there was about 400 million to do today. Yeah, it was easy. There was a trick to it. Might even work in your favor. Hey, you might end up getting banned, and there you go. Your perfect excuse not to play Naruto anymore. Though I'd be very surprised if that happened. I might try to do the same on Kyo at some point this week if I have time. I could do Yoral too, but I don't think I'll have time for that. George's account, I don't care. And Mistu knows how to do it. So he can do it himself. I think he's done some, but I don't know why he didn't do all of them. I haven't asked, but I noticed he did like, I think he did like 200 million or something, but then he stopped. So I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's give Mr. Shield. It's gonna get CC'd by this freaking moron. Oh no, he actually goes off. Okay. I haven't been paying attention. I don't think I did much else. Oh yeah, I opened some secret scroll packs. I used 1,000 something coupons. I was trying to get the +2 chase on Naruto, so I used all your locks. You had 16 packs, and I think you had 30 or 40. So I used about your 100 locks that you had. Plus, I bought another 30, 40 locks. No, not 40. 20 to 30 locks. And that's what I spent the 1,000-ish coupons. And I still couldn't get the +2. Again, because the last time I tried that was about a month to 2 months ago, and I still couldn't get it either. And I did some awakenings, like you had. I don't know if it's you did it or I did it. There was Ronin Sasuke, the new version of Potato Kage, Potato Nose Kage, and I don't know if it was Izuna or a couple more that were there. That were level to 104, but were still green and not cultivated. So I awakened them to red, and I max cultivated them. So I got some power there. And I did some wind nature. I think I got you to 3rd place at the time, but most people hadn't done the wind nature yet, so I'm pretty sure you've fallen down on that. And I think you can still go a couple of levels at least tomorrow, because I did nature with Naruto and Sasuke team, because you're gonna lose the team tomorrow due to losing medal. So I wanted to have one last day of glory with them, and I was actually having fun with it. I also looked at maybe changing that team to one of the other slots, but I couldn't really. I was like, nah, they're all kind of the same sort of strength in teams, so there's no point. The most obvious one I saw was either moving the SA team or the Ninetales team, which I don't really think you need a Ninetales team at this point. I don't even know if you use it. But then I was like, yeah, just leave it, screw it. It'll be another month to 2 months max before another medal event comes around, so. Yeah, I didn't think you did. I was fairly sure you didn't. But the work of changing teams, setting up the characters, setting up the bonds and all that shit, I was like, nah, screw it. Dun, 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 dun. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, so that is it. I forgot an L there. It's fine. Valentine. I don't know if I did this one today. I don't really have a team for the fire one. And the team I have... I really haven't got wind damage. So I don't think this is going to do very well on lightning. Oh wait, did I go? What did I go for? 26. I'm not going for level 26. What the fuck you think I am? I'm gonna go straight for 50, but I think that is gonna fail. Arigato gozaimasu. Gozaimasu. There was a time, I think, roughly maybe a year ago, I was trying to learn how to pronounce that properly. And there was this cute Japanese girl on YouTube teaching how to pronounce it properly. And there's a couple of versions, like, actually sounds kind of the same, but one is more kind of higher society kind of thing. I can't think of the word, more posh, and there's another version of it. And for about a couple of weeks I had it in my mind, but then obviously if you don't practice something, you just freaking forget. Well, we had Medal, was it last week, wasn't it? So I don't think that event is every month, but at least every 2 months I think we see it. Oh, but I think we're gonna kill that one. Ah, shit. Didn't notice she was already out of health. Well, it doesn't matter because the other one I could aim for was that Roy and he's already out of health too. Yeah, I think this team is plenty for this. Even though I don't have wind damage. You didn't miss it, you weren't playing. Was it last week or the week before? That's the week you weren't playing. That's when we had it. Be better with the semi. Yeah, I think for Ninetales you probably have a few options there now that do better than both of them. Dead. 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 Dead? No. Oh my, you're OP. as a result, you have to fight Shisui alone. I feel sorry for you. Time to get a drinky. Okay, so did I done it today already? Oh no, I didn't. So there we go. There's a reward for today. So I've done that one and I did that one. I need to get some fire in tomorrow and get at least to rank 3. So you're what? You're rank 6 now. How did you go all the way around there, by the way? Oh, you didn't go around the way. That's what I was gonna say. That's a bit weird. Go around the chair when I didn't go around the chair. Okay, yeah, tomorrow is the last day, so. I just want the, I don't even care about the pods. It's the breakthrough fragments, which I didn't care about until recently when they removed the pills from the refining rebate. So now we've got some vino. We shall go and do, I think, bonds maybe. Let me check if I've got everything for great plates though. And also check Bleach, because I think I've got one more team there to do. There we go. So not that. Oh, it's a 50% there again, but we don't have anything more to buy. We did our shopping yesterday. 15, we can do that. Right, great plates. We have 20, there we go. We have what we can get for the day. Dun, dun, dun. Time, nobody cares. Charms, waiting for upgrades if we ever get them. Still don't have anything here. Who wants to go and do bonds today? Who did we do bonds with yesterday? Was Angel. I mean Mistu, wasn't it? I think. Let's see who we've got here. They might want to go and do some bonds. Kakyoin! What's he running? Is he still running the same team? Oh, no, that's gonna ruin my barrier, so we don't want that. He's still running that. Okay. So, what are you guys up to? Ajim, who the hell are you? 78k L-Hound. Well, people are still active in this group. It does sadden me to see people alone in groups like that. Even if they just want to be alone, which I do that in so many games. You still find a better group just to stay quiet on, not an actual dead group. You find somewhere where you just sit there, nobody minds your business, you don't mind their business, everybody minds their own business. The sad thing about Bleach actually, yesterday or the day before yesterday on World Chat, they were asking me again to join their group. And that's the strongest group on a merger, on a merger server, whatever. And I said no. And then this guy went on like, oh, people don't want to join, they're losing rewards. And I was like, I don't need to join you, I don't care about the rewards. I'm in an active group, we get along fine. I don't really get that involved in group stuff and PvP stuff. I just want to do my own thing. And we get enough rewards for what I want, so why would I want to change group? They don't get it. They think it's all about being in the strongest group, da-di-da-di-da. And that happens in every single game. There's always people like that. But I'm not trying to be competitive there. That's the bit they don't get. Okay, I don't think Oliver is there, so... Bumblebee, yeah, we're running a little bit low on power down here. I mean, they've got the most activity, they've got the strongest group, so I don't think they need anybody there. I'm gonna send him a message. Oh yeah, Robert went off, that's who I was looking for. Oh, actually, what's Tesla running? This could work. Got that barrier. Does he revive? No. He's slower than me. So, which barrier is gonna stand? Oh my god, it's been a while since we've had used passive barriers in the same thing. Doesn't matter, because either I have more damage or I have defense, so works for me. Oh, that was a long time ago. Me top 3, that was 2 years ago. I'm not even top 20 anymore. Think last ranking. Do I still have the last ranking here from Christmas? Gothams. Yep, open up. So Oh well, I was barely top 20. Alright, let's make this on screen. Lower that down. So I was, and I think this is sorted by speed. What's going on with my mouse again? Was it by speed or power? It was power. So actually by speed I think I'll probably be lower. So by power I was barely top 20 and I've fallen behind now for sure. This is across UK, New York, LA, Hong Kong. And I think you've even got other regions here. No, you've got a separate ranking actually for other regions. So yeah, I'm nowhere near where I used to be. Like even now, Initiative P1. So this was done in December, 2 months ago. Pretty much. This was done just before Christmas. And I am now the same initiative as this guy. That was at the time 19th. I am 98600 now. He's 98541 or was at the time. So I suspect now I am barely top 25 to top 30. If not lower. I haven't fought Flakek recently, but it must be around that. Tencent gain hasn't gone much more. I'm not sure you call that investing. Spending, wasting, burning, I think you can probably use those words. Investing, perhaps not the best way. Now, Stan Cross is still at the top. At least the UK region. I haven't checked Serdopi to see how he's doing. MayaDB, this used to be Karagi. Changed the name. I've not found this name or Karagi in Bonds for a while now, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe change name again. I'm sure Maboroshi is up there as well. And this was already 2 months ago. They were over 4 million. So I have gone a little bit up from 3.2 to 3.5 million. Freestar teams maybe 3.4. But yeah. Toshiro is now 4 million. Oh fuck's sake. I don't know Destro, I haven't fought him recently. I suspect at least 3.5. So yeah, I'm nowhere near that strong. Because obviously I haven't been spending. You don't get strong in this game if you're not spending. It's basic. Yeah, no, I agree, I think wasting is probably the best descriptive on that. Yeah, CSGO and some other games, very few, but yeah, you can actually make stuff up by reselling and stuff like that. Or even if it was, say for example, the Elder Scrolls Online, like I play. If I decide to buy some money to upgrade my my backpack, I wouldn't necessarily call that wasting. Spending, yeah. You could argue it's investing because you're working, you're investing on your future experience in a game by spending less time managing items and things like that. But on a game like this, that's full on pay to win. Not really. No, I know what you're saying. I'm not having a go or anything. I'm just making the most out of it. Just an interesting choice of words that I thought it was quite funny to work with. Now, does anybody want to go and do bonds or what? I'm gonna ask Serginius. There we go. Toshiro, what's up? How you doing? I'm alright, I'm good. Trying to find a bonds partner. That's not Mister, because I did it with Mister yesterday. I don't want to ask him again to do today. I'm sure he'd be happy to do it. Dun, 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 dun. I will happily invite you, though we will be waiting just to fight Dark. I don't think anyone else will be defeating us in the current meta with Shisu is. Because even against Dark, I've been close once, and even on a normal day, I still cause some reasonable damage with players much weaker than me. So I think if I was with you, would probably well, not probably, but would stand a very good chance at defeating him. The bloody bottle of wine is in a way. I don't think anybody wants to do bonds. I think that's it. I might have to ask Misto again. And if, by the way, anybody wonders why a lot of my videos it's me and Misto, this is the reason. There really isn't anybody else online to do it. Unless I take somebody much weaker, which sometimes I do. But then I'm putting myself at risk, at a higher risk. It wasn't even that long ago, I think. Was already this year that I was doing bonds with someone that were so much weaker than me. I think they were around 100 to 200k, and Naruto of some 600k crit and just freaking wiped me out. So, and since then I've had it with Kyo actually, but he was a stronger player that we fought against, and he hit Kyo's position 3 and wiped me out. How do you like the new badge, Cat Queen, by the way? Yep, have a good night. What do you mean scary? It's a 2, and that's supposed to be a shuriken, but because I couldn't fit it in the image, because it will become too small and the 2 wouldn't be right, it doesn't actually look like a shuriken, but the edges of that is a shuriken. But hey, that will do for now. Maybe in a year or so I'll change it if I'm still around here in 1 year. But regardless, thanks for dropping by, Oi. Hope you had fun with your account tonight, and I shall see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams, sleep like a baby on Valentine's Day. Oh, maybe we have somebody. Yay! Dun, dun, dun. You need to finish boys. You need to finish boys on Valentine's Day. That's okay. I'm not gonna comment further on that. Dun, dun, dun. Well, Valentine's Day has never been a big thing for me, even after moving to the UK, because I have spent every single evening of it always alone until this day, where I have you guys. Yay! I feel the love. Right, Toshi, I'm entering bonds. I got you covered. You kill everyone else, then you can kill me, and then I kill them. That works. How we get legend? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I know you're still in the Naruto team. Well, first one wasn't much of a fight. Oh, okay. Playing chess, nice. With this wine, I don't think I can play chess much. Well, I can't even play chess sober. When was the last time I played chess? Jesus. And I needed somebody reminding me of some of the rules that what the thingies could do. Dun, dun. Yeah, that's what he makes the money to invest in Naruto. I don't know if you knew that, Aoi, but that's his little secret. He told me one night, and he told me not to tell anybody, but since there's only a couple of us here tonight, it's not like it's going to be on the internet or anything. So, you know, it's a little secret now. Who's that, Katya? Katya Tesla over here. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, interesting themes, but the power, I suspect, yeah, big difference. Dun, 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 dun. Elo? What does Elo mean? Oh, okay, not having a good run. Oh, they're mad. The Obitus are mad. They're gonna go after Tesla. I don't think they can kill Tesla. I mean, one is 900k, so maybe they can kill a ninja or something. I'm surprised they're not retreating. Let's give that Naruto an extra standard attack. Though I don't think he's gonna... yeah. Because Tesla is faster. Oh, but maybe. Oh no. Ah, damn it. But that's okay, we keep the barrier with Tesla, so that's fine. It would be kinda cool if he had the other barrier of the Minato. Sorry, the revive on the Minato. Because that could become handy like a run 2 or 3 if I'm alive and I kill someone. Kakuzu revives his team, bringing the Minato barrier up. That could help me. But that's fine. Oh wait, rating? What do you mean you guys rate? Are you playing online, are you? The only times I ever played chess was against actual people. As in the same table, not actual people over the internet. 900, 1300 average. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll be extremely below average. Oh shit, who did we just match against? 717 900. Fucking hell. Game, come on. This is not great. I'm not really getting to test the Shisui Hitachi combination, which isn't exactly a great combination, but I mean they were like, you know, best friends. So I might run the team for a few days though, and maybe get a video out of it or something. I don't know. I could just stream another day with it and do Sage, but Sage is freaking shit as well. 1 minute clock. Yeah. What? Doing some bullet and blitz. Your timer is 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. That sounds crazy. Alucardo. For some reason I was thinking of a different Alucardo. Am I losing my mind? Dun, 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 dun. So I don't think... like I want that chakra run too, but it just feels like after that it's wasted in this team because I don't need chakra any other round. I think the mirror might be more useful. Oh wait, no, that one I want is this one down here. I only need chakra that one round. Death Mirage might be better, or even freaking clone. Yeah, but the clone is another unit for Shisui to eat. To eat? To hit. I'll try that. Working time for Rachel. Oh shit, forgot about Bleach thingy. I did finish all the group events, all team events rather. So let's go there, let's go there, let's do that. Dragon, we have a dragon. Ah boy. Yeah, not much happening in Bonds at the moment. Oh, now you suggest those guys. Isn't that funny? I miss using that Gara. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Naruto, how dare you kill Fatsu? We're on a long journey. Come on, give us somebody. A couple of 2 millions will be nice. There aren't actually many servers that can get a couple of 2 millions together to the bonds. There are a few, but not that many. Although now, yeah, actually there's probably going to be more than there were a few months ago. But if you look even at my server, there's me and Legend, that's it. I don't know if is Sefi on a 2 million mark? Maybe he is now. Yeah, he might be. Tsuyo has gotten Sakura's blessing, and that means that his body parts aren't gonna grow very much. Oopsie. 18 out of 40. Progress, slow progress, but we're getting there. Well, it's not slow progress because it's, you know, full lineup kill, but not much to show for it. Toshi hasn't changed his badge. Wait, if I click, how much does it tell me? What's that GLHF pledge? What's that? 300. It shows me so many things about users that I don't understand. Welcome to New World. Oh, S17, the oldest UK server. One of the weakest servers now, probably. Take away Tiplo, and for the most part, there's nothing else to show there. And that is sad, because that server had some good players. It had some smart spenders, had some staff members, but guess what? Oasis managed to piss them off enough to leave. And the game has gone downhill ever since. I used to hang out with them in Discord and stuff. And now, here I am. Still going. With less people to chat to. I mean, I've got my own Discord now. I didn't have it at the time. I was starting my Discord as things disbanded. But then I didn't really use my Discord right there and then. I still left it as an emoji and emote place. Ooh! For a while. Ah, okay. Nice lineup, but unfortunately the power. I mean, server 1780 and 1788 with those ninjas. With that kind of power. I started playing the game at the wrong time. And me and you, Toshi, if you're still there, you're probably not there, but yeah. If we had started later, the amount of money that we spent in this game, we would easily have... Well, you will easily have everything maxed at this point, and I will be pretty damn close. I will be pretty damn close. If not all max as well, including your bokus and all that shit. The rewards that we get now for the money spent. Well, we're spending back in the day around 50 to 100k power that we were at the time, and we were in many events spending the amount of money that we are now. Okay, we didn't have the Tsukus back then, but that didn't stop us to recharge that amount over the space of 2-3 months anyway. And the rewards were negligible, really. None of this getting 20 freaking yellow orbs and shit like that, getting new bokus and all that crap. We're lucky to get some freaking level 5 Magatamas. That's how bad it was. Freaking level 3s and level 4 Magatamas were on the menu those days. Cultivation runes for the summons. What other shit did we have that I can't think of? Battle armor stuff. Yeah, that was the thing. Crazy, crazy days. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking to myself. We stopped dropping frames. It's actually not too bad. It seems to have stabilized. La la la. It's right. I just go to sleep by myself. You guys, yeah, good night. Yeah. Sashi is now offline, so I'm guessing why Sashi is also gonna go offline very soon, if not gone yet. Rachel, no, still there, still there. Tobirama Senju was online today. I think he used Ero Tensei and he was on. Not refining. Oh shit! I forgot to tell Aoi I used some of protections as well to get all purples on position 4. Tenko Acha, 1 million. Ding, ding. They've got a Jiraiya to take out the barrier. Wait, they've got 2 Jiraiyas. Nice. That's the weird thing about those skills. They CC barrier ninjas that don't actually use barrier. But we can't expect attention to detail on this game. It wasn't designed for that. Well, this is a little bit boring. Like yesterday was too exciting. I had too much. Oh, you're still here. Oh, okay. So maybe you did hear it. Cool, even better. Yeah, good night. So yesterday we had a little bit too much fun against, well, too many fights against Toshiru. And today we're just not having any against strong opponents. So it's either it's all or nothing. That's how it appears to work. Oh yeah, there's a message there. Oh, I said I had forgotten to tell you that I also use your protections. Not the Rodrigo, welcome to the stream. Bienvenido. The protection, not the refined protections. The locks, the ones that you hate using. I got your position for 2 purples. There were a couple of ninjas there with blues, so I got those 2 purples. I may have gotten like 1 gold on one of them, but I didn't really touch your position 1, 2, and that. Now that they're all purple or gold, then as you stack them up, then maybe in a few months try and get some Hyarini or whatever is missing on position 1. can't remember now. But yeah, I just stacked them up for a while. Merlo Veneto, indicazione geografica tipica, prodotto in Italia. Artusi. I don't know, it's red and it's got alcohol. What else do you look for in wine? 2 minutes, really? At this rate you will take us an hour to get to 70 kills? Did I finish everything else dailies wise? Oh no, I haven't done wanted missions. I'm gonna forget wanted missions again. It's not obviously a big loss, but I've got a feeling over the past couple of days I have not done it at least once. Oh shit, also I forgot about Bleach. That's still ongoing. Benehime again. We got these guys again. I mean, fair play, they do bonds most days, so you have my respect for trying. Finding people like me and many others doesn't really help your cause, and I'm sorry for that. It's just the shitty game that we play. If I could help you, I will, but I can't. Inata Hasai. How's the power going on here? Still on this dead group. Still using Team 7. At level 1 or 2. Running +6. I would like to help these people, but I've tried so many times to help players like this. They just don't freaking listen. Oh, we have them again. Come on, just at least freaking, you just want to beat people? At least have one fight against us. Yeah, you lose it, then what? There's actually a chance that you might not lose it. If one of your freaking Shisui goes crazy. Anyway. So those are done. That's nice. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Alibel. Not Alibel. Freaking Nell. Jesus, how can I get that wrong? I need to use that card later. Dun, dun. Got Big Blood again. Dun, 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 dun. Another retreat. They retreat faster than I get the one-hit kill on this Bleach event. Oh shit! Who do I choose now? He's a base, but she's Nell again. I mean, I love Kuchiki, but I think Nell gives me more protection. If we're driving in a car, airbags will act as safety. But I just got one of her frags though. Fuck it. We'll go with Kuchiki Byakuya. See if I can get closer to getting rank 13, or is it rank 14 that I'm looking at these days? Starting battle, again the same guys. And I really am starting to get tired of this. Right, we'll stop here. I don't like fighting the same people over and over again, so. Matsuri done, decisive done. We'll go on a journey. On a journey to the canyon of the river county. to go and see Tendo. We'll go and pay a visit to Tendo. Oh great, now I've got the choice of Kochiki Byakuya again. Oh, and we've got Toshiro. We'll take Toshiro this time. So how many months away are we from the Bleach anime return, by the way? 8, 7? Exciting times ahead. Well, the choices today are really weird. Now I've got Toshiro's choice again, but I've got swimsuit Unohana, and I think I'm gonna take Unohana. Well, actually, we can put that in. Panda. I haven't used that paint Chikushudo. I mean, I never used the paints much, to be honest. Tendo paint was the one I used the most. Followed by maybe Jigokudo. Shurado, not used much, but I've used Shurado maybe more than Animal Path. Chikushudo, potentially. Ningendo is probably somewhere in between, somewhere halfway. I have used him a bit. Actually, it might be my second most used paint, now that I think of it. Because I tried like the Y skills and the plus and all that. I used him for a bit. It was good to steal Shakura and shit. It was pretty damn good. River County, Jirobo. Jirobo-kun, how are you? I have not seen you since you died your second death in a Great Ninja War. I'm waiting for Tencent to revive you and Oasis to copy that revival and bring it to the West. But until that day... Actually, no, that's not true. I used Jirobo last year. I made a team with Jirobo last year. It was position 3 or position 4. And it took a few hits and it was stacking well. That defense was defense and resistance. It was it was quite fun. He did well. I don't know what they'll give the adult insane versions of those guys, but hopefully something good, because these base versions are shit. Yes, I get when the game came out. We didn't really need stronger versions than that, but even then they were already not used for the most part. They could have at least, like when releasing the breakthroughs, then bring them up to speed with most non-pay-to-win ninjas. Bring it up to that level at least. Like, be useful. But not really. Tayuya wasn't really. Okon Sakon, it was usable if you had the power. If you were really strong, you could go and try hitting everybody with, you know, killing everyone with standard attacks. I've used Kidomaru with the shield. It's crazy shield, to be honest. But it wasn't useful for long. Plus the combination of ninjas that you could use with them wasn't exactly great. And Jirobo is still waiting for some love. I know he's the bigger guy, so maybe he already had more love to start with, but he definitely needs some love now. And he needs so much love that we're gonna go and see him again, because I don't want to see Jirobo sad. So we'll go visit. It is Valentine's Day after all, so he's been lonely all this time. Today we pay him some attention. Will also be funny, like, if Orochimaru could bring them back to life. He's got all the DNA and all the crap about these ninjas. Like, no, there's not even doubt about that. And with the technology that advanced that we've got now, supposedly in the Boruto era, it could bring the Sun Fall back to life. Though, to be honest, out of all of them, I'd rather see Kimimaru back to life than the Sun Fall. I really like Kimimaru. Tiu Baka Sensei! Welcome! Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Dun, dun. And I also hope you enjoy me talking shit about Naruto while drinking wine. Because that's what I do most of the time. Ding, ding. So there's Jirobo again. I should probably put the fatter guy in front of him, but he feels so confident in his powers that he's like, I will protect. I will be the bigger guy even if I'm not the bigger guy. Of course the result is that when you face a Shisui, but he tried. He tried so hard. And he fell with his ass on the floor. Kabuto, Tendo, or I see Kabuto. Depending on how things go, we should see breakthroughs for Kabuto fairly soon. The cloak mode Kabuto, which I don't actually know if they're any good. Excuse me. Oh, I left my lips thingy over there. Damn it. Actually, well, let's check that out. I've got one more here on Bleach, which is, what's his name? Captain Urahara. So we'll do that one. Bloody bottle of wine is in the way again. Hey, why are you not working? There you go. Konoha. But Kabuto at least he had good version. The Sage Kabuto is a very good ninja. Yes, it's a little outdated now, but it was good back then. And still usable now, depending on what other ninjas you've got. So if we look at Kabuto Snake. Oh yeah, these guys, I keep seeing people in the forums asking for Dozo to be a playable character, and I agree. I want this Sun Ninja to be playable. And I don't see why they can't make those ninjas playable. Come on, they're shit ninjas. We've got Zaku, who's freaking useless. And we've got a bunch of other ninjas in the game that are utterly useless. So it's just another one. It actually gives them the perfect excuse to give an event, free event, and give a free ninja out. It's a shit ninja, but it's a new character. We all get stats from it. Everyone's happy apart from the odd player that's gonna complain about whatever happens. They're gonna complain anyway. And the community will be relatively happy with that. But still nothing on that. So Kabuto Cloak that we shall get soon, as I said. It could take 6 months and it could be out next week, or this week even. It's another Sun Ninja that should get some decent love. I think this version still has the Sun tag. So that is, I mean, that was prompt already, but this is up from 10%, so revise a 50% of life points. Oh shit. And will be categorized as an Edo Tensei unit, which will give us some interesting combinations with other ninjas that support Edo Tensei or gain benefits from Edo Tensei. It would be nice if we had this before Shisui came out, because I think this could be used as a nice support to Gengetsu Ozuki, the Kage. But it is what it is. The Y damage like Nalid and Kabuto in this cloaked mode, whatever the fuck cloaked mode is. This skill priority over position 1. This kill as priority over position 1. Revise selecting unit from a friendly team. 70% of his life. So whatever that over position 1 means. Does that mean that he's revived straight away almost, unless the opponent has something faster? Is that what it means? Does anybody know? Summons 1 or 2 souls, ninja standard, attack will be Kuzai float. Dead Soul, summoning Jutsu. This Dead Soul has a chance of using Seal Jutsu and will disappear after using its standard attack. Okay, that's a bit weird. Low float type, float paralysis, poison, surprise immunity to debuffs. That is nice. Can be triggered twice. Then high float paralysis gets an extra standard attack when the standard attack will be this. Interesting. I think it'll be an interesting unit for sure. It just depends how long Oasis delays it to, you know, to really decide whether it'll be usable or not. Because we've already got contests for all this shit. And with more ninjas coming out, I guess will be, you know, the longer they wait, the more ninjas we will have to counter this, and the more other players will have a chance to have other characters that will kind of counter or be better support than this Kabuto will be. Chance buffs every time it's triggered. The mystery skill calling could be reduced. Okay, reducing cooldown, and this also reduces cooldown. So what's the difference? Oh, attack 6, poison shields and buffs. Attacks 4, poison. Oh, will suffer from poison and irremovable poison. That's good. That is good. I mean, you gotta get a 20 combo off though. So yeah, we shall get him soon. And in terms of other Sun Ninja, don't think there's much else for us to think about. If the game lasts long enough, you wouldn't obviously surprise me to see all the shitty versions of characters. Do we have sound category here? I guess we've only got curse, which is not the same as sound. I thought sound maybe was on Chinese. I think it's one of the things that they added recently. But you know, looking from here at the sound ones, Suigetsu might not see a new version unless, you know, for those believers that will see Boruto characters, then yes, he should get an OP version because he's OP in Boruto, or so it should be, but I don't believe that will happen, so we'll keep those quiet. I still gotta wait to use the Jugo. What we could see, and we might see, and I will not be at all surprised to see, is some swimsuit Jirobo or some freaking whatever. Well, have we got some what's her name? A Summer Karin? Oh, we will definitely get a Summer Karin. You can write that. I have said that we will get a Summer Karin. Because I don't think they will miss that opportunity. But yeah, the sound guys, I mean, these Ebehemis or whatever, we might not see anything of them again. But the guys, whether swimsuit or summer versions or kimono versions or whatever the hell they want to call them, summer versions, we might even see those before we actually see the adult inside versions of them. Well, not Jugo, obviously. Jugo's got everything that he's probably gonna get, which is a bit sad. I think I always liked Jugo. He was a very interesting character. His bipolar health issues, obviously, and not being able to control his power anyway, because, well, it's jutsu power, it's senjutsu power, and not everyone can control it. And yeah, he's become a bit better by the time Boruto came around, but when we look at Naruto and Shippuden alone, as we should do, because I think that's what we're gonna get in this game, he never really controlled it, but he tried, and he felt sorry for not being able to control it. But we've got him and we've got Takechugu. As a legitimate character version, I don't think we'll see one, but they could make a troll version of him. freaking summer, whatever. Same people, so I quit. Oh, he's still getting massaged. How long have we been in for? 2 hours already. Boy, we got Daedra editing say. I would like some of these weaker people that already add Daedra to get Daedra 4 stars, because they don't have anything better, and maybe they could try breakthroughs. But even if they get that and get breakthroughs, it's still not useful. It needs changes. So I don't really know. Don't know what to say. So we're gonna go to that one. Events. Da, da, da. Dun, dun, dun. I guess we'll leave the team and we'll go in there. We'll use... Oh, Hitachi used break Genjutsu. Yeah, well, he wouldn't be under Genjutsu anyway in most scenarios. Hello. I'll show you how strong I am. You're bigger than me, but you know. Oh, he turned into a snake. Shit, we weren't expecting that. Let's put the mirror and shield ourselves, because snake is deadly. Oh no, wait. Susano got rid of it. Snake versus Susano. Susano 1, Snake 0. That's a woman. We don't want to fight women. They're gonna bloody win. They're gonna pretend to care, and then they're gonna kick us in the balls, and that's Valentine's Day gone. I'm gonna leave that one up there to keep her company. Hey, this is not what I want. I wanted to come here. How do I come here? Do we go through there? Oh. Oh yeah, we gotta come down on the left. When was the last time I was there? Obtain 12,400 points. I feel so much richer now with all those points. Searching for opponents is on a go. 30 seconds into a minute. There we go. Oh no, he didn't at 35. Oh no, now we are. Yep. We are. 26 seconds, that's what was remaining to get to 1 minute. Will we get to that now? I forgot I had a phone. Oh look, apparently so did everyone else. And we are up to 30. So we would have gone to a minute. My song was going beautifully. I was going to keep the recording. I was going to clip that off Twitch, and I was going to send that to Britain's Got Talent, or even the Eurovision. And we're stuck here. If that happens again, I think it might be easier for us to refresh. From experience, many times when this is happening, it's one of the connections within your own party that is just not... I don't know how to explain it because I'm not a network guy, but it's just not like connected properly to the service or whatever. And refreshing, getting together and going on tends to work it out. Not always, because sometimes you get that once or twice and then you do it again, that's fine. But like, especially from running bonds with Mist, I've noticed on a few occasions that, yeah, we're having issues, get out, refresh, whatever, and get together. Or like after that second, third, fourth try, you eventually get to connect. But obviously something is not right there. Somebody retreated from the battle. Not like that, but servers failed to connect, and that's not something normal. It's like, oh, they were doing bonds, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh no, we're just gonna quit the game and close the browser. Excuse me. I don't believe that being the case, because people don't do that. And if that does happen, but then you have another search, another matching, and the same happens, well, it can't be the same people again, surely. So you mean it's coincidence that it happened that many times? No, it's just connection issues. But we know the coding, network, whatever this game freaking uses, fucking garbage like everything else. But here we are on Valentine's night, playing it and still complaining about it. Oh, we got Zen Zhao again. Wait, that sounds Chinese. Zen Zhao. So I'm pretty sure Zen Zhao will be spelled differently. Zhao will probably have like Z-H-O-U or something along those lines. Zen, I don't know. Zen is probably like J something. I don't know. I'm not exactly a Chinese expert. Not by any stretch of imagination. And what's that still doing there? Anywho, here we are. La 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 la. It's a Monday night, I'm on holiday, and it feels nice. Oh yeah, it's Monday, so we're killing all these guys and we're getting the extra books on Bleach. I forgot about that. Ah, we get Zhao Zen this time. Not Zen Zhao, we got Zhao Zen. Ah, and Zhao Zen actually gives us a fight. Zen Zhao would retreat. But it sucks. It's not the same people that were fighting last time, but it's again, it's the same guys every time. Maybe I'll tell Serginius to quit when he gets 5. I don't like fighting the same people again. As I've said many times, doesn't matter if I'm winning or if I'm losing. It is just dumb. Dun, 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 dun. And we're nearly at 70, so maybe I'll stretch it to 70. It is disappointing. I was full of energy when the stream started. And now I'm like, freaking, that's what Naruto does to you. Even though I've got Bleach on another screen there, which apparently doesn't want to start the fight. Ah, somebody from my group is stealing my time right now. Normally it gives me a timer. I'll bring it here on screen so you know what I'm talking about. Normally it gives me here a timer of who's doing it and how long before they finish. But it doesn't now today. Oh, now it starts. So after 5 attempts it actually loads up. Chichi! And Werewolf again. Wow, these guys are still here. Shit. How big is that shield anyway? Nearly 12k. I don't think I've got... What's my mood on my main? I've been changing main so much lately that I haven't been keeping the perfect mood. Okay, 4 more kills and we're at 70. Then I don't know what Serginius needs. Oh, he's here! Hello! Oh, he's also changed his badge. Okay. So it was just Toshido being lazy. And a couple of others. That's cool. Yeah, I was just saying before that last fight that I was gonna quit because we kept fighting the same guys. It's like 4 times in a row or something. But then we got these guys, which to be fair, I've already fought them like 5 or 6 times on my previous run. But at least it wasn't the same people in a row. And I'm only 4 away from 70, then I don't know what you need. What did you get there? Oh, I did get... No, I can't click. I want to click. Yeah, we got these guys again. They've been here for an hour in bonds, unfortunately. It must suck to be on one of the oldest servers and be weaker than people are on the most recent server. Like that guy is 82k. I don't know what the most recent server is. Maybe they're not 82k yet, but they're probably at least half of that. And now, interestingly, on Bleach, I am on a server 1 on the Brazil region, and I get wrecked all the time. Though I am still stronger than some people that were there before me, but that's because I spent a tiny weeny little bit, and they didn't. And also I had some people helping me set up some teams. Not teams, but telling me some of the basics that the game really can't explain you. And I don't maximize it, but at least wanted something average. It kind of works out. But yeah, it's good to be on the service. They're more active, but then it's the newest service, and you go into bonds, and you've got a good chance of being defeated by people on servers that started 6 years after you. And that must be depressing. No, I don't know when these guys started playing. Server-wise, they're 6 years apart, nearly. From people that are now on S800, S1800 rather. Yeah, I've got all my treasures too, so feel free to stop whenever. We're fighting the same people over and over again anyway, so it's not like it's being any fun. Our Uchiha brothers are rather disappointing with tonight. They didn't get to do what they wanted to do. Did I even use Hitachi's mystery on bonds? I'm not sure if I did. I know I used against Ninetales and in SA, but I don't think I got to use it in bonds. Dun, 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 dun. Right now, oh shit, I don't know. You probably need to ask Dark that, because he's been powering up newer accounts in the past, or in the past year alone even. So you might have a better idea, but a lot less than I have spent over the 6 years, because now the rewards for you get more than double, in some cases quadruple the rewards that that I got back then. Oh, Fo is a strong one. Hey, we got someone strong. Cool. Yeah, the rewards now are much higher. Like I was saying earlier, but I don't know if you were here, but before you joined, we're getting like level 3, level 4 Megatamas, doing 24k recharge to get a ninja, and sometimes higher than that. And these days you'll be getting level 6, level 7 Megatamas, you'll be getting Myobokus and all sorts of shit. And we didn't have Tsukos and stuff like that, free month cumulative rewards, we didn't have it, and yet I would have spent, so many times I spent the Tsuko amount within 3 to 4 months. Or at least some of the Tsukos, like 60 to 90k, at least, so many times I did it within the 3-month period. But we didn't have those rewards back then, and even when I did it, when they introduced Tsukus and other events, the rewards weren't like they are now, they were much weaker. So, normally in these games, you know, the later you start spending, obviously before the game shuts down or it's about to die, the more rewards you get, because things start to get cheaper in a certain sense. They start to get cheaper. You get more for what you put in, basically. Oh, Pavel, you're still here. Thank you. Have a peaceful week and have a sleepy night, and we'll see you on the next one. Ding, 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 ding. 2 more wins and we're done. Dun, 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 dun. But otherwise, Serginius, I'll probably say 5. It's hard to say. You can't just spend that money and get instant rewards, really, because you just be wasting so much on events. But over a period of 6 to 9 months, probably a few thousand euros will get you, will close anyone's gap by a lot, by doing like 2 to 3 Tsukus. So it's a Tsuku every 3 months, so you'll be doing 3 Tsukus. You'll be getting a shit ton of power. Obviously depends on who one will be. And I muted myself, which is great. Yes, thank you, Sir Genius. Oh my god, Ambu Hitachi. Yes, Ambu Hitachi is old. But yeah, what I was saying there, to myself apparently, is that what a lot of these games do is, not saying this is happening to Naruto or it's going to happen anytime soon, but we do get things like closing down sales, where things get a lot cheaper, people can buy a lot more, get a lot more reward for it, and then the game then comes back and announces, oh, actually we're going to shut down in a few months. Then at that time they actually stop you from recharging, but they know that before in advance, so they try to make it last rush, run for the money, then give a 3-month break before actually shutting down the game and making sure everybody's aware so that they comply with the regulations and shit. Dun, dun, dun. Throwing down lessons. Oh, I've got lessons all the time. The more wine I drink, the more lessons I have to give. Perhaps the less worthy they become, though. But they're not lessons, it's just things that tend to happen with these games. They follow the same scheme. They are, well, the base design of these games is often the same, and they tend to follow what other games before them did, because they can't really branch much more out of their, because they're not capable of doing much more. There's that other problem as well. But for now we're still having fun, so that's fine. There's Lord Pavel there, not the Pavel that was on stream with us before. This is fake Pavel. This is Kakashi Pavel, because that's the name of his other account. Right, did we do everything then? Let's get those goodies. Ooh, 1,100 cent coins. That feels nice. Dun, dun, dun. Oh shit, I know something we didn't do. I did the tree this morning because it gave me the redeem stuff. Why is it lagging again? It needs a refresh probably. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go and try to steal some stuff. I have not anybody steal anything from my mine since I've changed teams a few weeks ago. So, still waiting. Oh boy. How are your games going, Sir Genius, anyway? Do you like your comic-based video games? Or rather mobile games? God, it's fucking loud now. Yeah, I played a web browser game called Marvel Avengers. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't try their actual game version of the Marvel's Avengers. That's just as bad, probably worse. Which was a web browser game, and before they shut down, they gave away loads of free shit and gave a countdown of when it will shut down. Yeah, there's quite a lot of games that do that. The Western games, for as bad as they are, especially Marvel IPs, because they really have a shit track record, they tend to be a little bit better at giving players warning. Eastern games, they're not as good, and sometimes they're pretty bad. Sometimes they take they take money from you up until the time that they just announce that they're going to shut down, and maybe give you a couple of weeks or something like that. That has been improving, I don't know, maybe because of EU laws or maybe Western laws in general, has been improving a little bit. So hopefully most of these games that we play, whether it's in my case Naruto Online or Bleach Mobile 3D, they give us enough warning that they're shutting down. One can only hope, but never keep your hopes too high, because these games are designed to make money. They're designed to milk players. They're paid to win for a reason, so they will, even if they're trying to not piss off authorities and piss off players too much, or you know, get away within the law, they will still try to rip as much of you as they possibly can. They'll always try to get a balance in between, where how much can we get away with legally. The soft and what they go with, and then maybe the other company will be like, okay, maybe we do a little bit more. We'll try not to piss off players a little too much. We just give them 3-month warning instead of 2 months or something. But these games are all traps. What's something here? So we didn't get anything from the mines, and unfortunately, we finished all this. Right, did we finish all dailies? Oh, flowers, give flowers. I think it's probably not going to be until tomorrow that we see anybody, not tomorrow, but maybe even Wednesday, we see anybody on the rankings. I haven't seen anybody spin anything. It doesn't mean it hasn't happened, because I spent, like for example today, I spent all day editing stuff. I wasn't even in the game. But yeah, probably tomorrow or Wednesday somebody might actually drop. I think this type of games have their times counted. They shouldn't already be allowed in at least like Belgium and Holland, but they're still able to get away with it somehow. I don't know if it's because they're browser games or something weird like that. Or maybe because they're not actually being published in those countries, but if they're made available in those countries, then surely the law still applies. So there's a few weird things, and I think I mentioned this on yesterday's, was it yesterday's stream? Things are moving from governments, and I don't like governments getting involved in everything. I wish that didn't need to be the case, but unfortunately people in power are often so scummy, including the government, that you need actual laws put in place to stop these things to keep on going. And it's one of the things I like Belgium and the Netherlands. They have kind of started this loot boxes movement, which was originally, in my opinion, started by EA Star Wars Battlefront, when they had that whole big freaking drama with loot boxes that really brought these spotlights onto it. And I hope more countries listen to it. I know the UK has been deeply involved in discussions in not Parliament but the House of Commons, which is like a subsection of the Parliament. It's a politics bullshit, whatever the UK system is. Well, every country has got their own anyway, but they've been looking at it, but they're not really doing anything. And I want more countries to do it, because I want these shits out of games. And now we're getting the NFT craze. Now it's the NFT bullshit that's coming onto games, and that's another thing that's going to be implemented in systems that will be heavily monetized on top of what we already have. What we have is not going to go away unless it gets regulated. They're just going to add more shit on top of it, and it's just becoming too bad. I don't really like it. I love playing video games, but I don't like where the industry is going, and I haven't liked where it's been going for the past nearly 10 years. Yeah, it's all these bullshit that you can buy something online. Basically like you do in Naruto, actually. That's kind of a good comparison. It's not called NFT because it is not an NFT, and it's something that's been around in Counter-Strike and other games forever. Is you buy a digital good that's somehow unique to unique to you. So let's say I will recharge, okay, that's good. In between the lines, an example of what NFTs are being sold as at the moment. Now, I'm not saying that the technology is bad, but at the moment we haven't seen anything that will benefit us. So you've got here, Ashirama sends you the final battle. So you could recharge 130k and you get him, and I could recharge 130k and get him. But under some of what's being advertised as at the moment is, and it's technically what NFTs kind of are in a sense, is it's a unique digital good that it's got a unique reference or a unique number to it that makes it yours. So you recharge 130k and you get Ashirama. I recharge 130k and I got Ashirama. The difference being your Ashirama will have a reference digital code that will be, I don't know, Serge 001, and mine will be called Stony, let's say, for example. So yes, we have the same item, but they're unique items because they've got a different reference number. Just in a broad spec of things, this is what we're seeing at the moment in the industry, trying to sell this kind of shit. And there's worse things than that, like companies trying to make money by just selling an image of one of the franchises, like Konami did recently with Castlevania, celebrating, was it 30 or 35 years of the franchise, by releasing some images that players could buy an image or a short video for whatever money, and that was what they did to celebrate the release of the game, instead of maybe releasing a remastered version of the game or maybe some toys, some action figures. Now they release an NFT. It's what the market is going into. But do your own research on it. But sadly, that's where the games are going. A lot of companies are backpedaling now, and it is quite funny. We've been seeing that quite a lot over the past 2 to 3 months. And so far this year, it's been probably the most entertaining thing to talk about in video games. Because literally every company that announces anything like that, they got hammered straight away, and then they go like, oh no, we didn't mean that, sorry, we're no longer going ahead with it. At that point, you've already done damage to your reputation. Fair play to Ubisoft, one of the worst companies out there. They've announced that shit and they're sticking with it. They're even offering NFTs to their own developers, which came out against them when they announced the NFTs, to be a strong presence in their future games, or to have a strong presence in their future games. That's completely moronic, but I give them credit for sticking with what they did. Even though it was a stupid decision, it still is a stupid decision, they're actually sticking with it. They're doubling down on their own shit. So, fair enough. But other companies like EA, Microsoft, Phil Spencer, a couple more that I can't think of, they have come back. Studio 17 recently, which actually dug up a whole different side of the company that nobody knew about. They were like darlings in the industry. But after coming out saying that they wanted to do some NFT shit without concrete plans on how actually that would benefit gamers, the CEO she kind of backtracked, and since then a few things are coming out about the actual culture within the company and a few other things going wrong. Everyone, they're using that talk to appease to investors, because that's where the digital world is going. You're buying digital goods and they will be on, you'll own them somehow, and because they're digital will be a specific number, reference, whatever. Again, I'm not, I don't know enough about the subject to talk too much about it or give advice. I'll definitely not give advice to anyone about it. But everyone is jumping on this bandwagon, and especially companies, because they want to advertise to investors. Because investors are hearing this, everyone is talking about this and cryptocurrency and NFTs and whatever. So these CEOs and CFOs want to make it look to the investors that yes, we are looking at this, and this is where the market seems to be going forward, and they're putting these statements out. For us consumers, we don't like it, because they're not telling us anything that's going to be good for us. They haven't shown us anything that the games are going to be better, that we're going to earn more things for less, or anything like that. So we're all destroying them on Twitter or on YouTube comments or the media, anywhere that we have a chance, because again, they're just talking shit and we're not saying anything for it. So a lot of them then are backtracking, but they're doing it because they want to appease to investors. It's the gaming industry that we live in. Interesting times within the next few years with all this shit. Yeah. 15 wins. We've got 1 day to do it, so maybe leave it for now, because if I stream tomorrow, then I can get those last few wins. I'm disappointed. I didn't get to see Hitachi do much. I'll need to make a new team as well. Well, tomorrow I'm probably going to use the same team if I do stream. And if I don't stream till Friday, I'll probably still use the same team. Because we didn't really get to see this team in action, really. I still have this team to change down here. And that team there. That's the one I lose in the past couple of streams. So yeah, good times, good times. We're talking about NFTs. I really should make another I think I mentioned this yesterday. I need to make a new game stuff video. I haven't made one to the series for a month or so. To be honest, it's February, and I've already done one this year, which is actually quite impressive, because that series is kind of dead. I like the idea, but I don't have enough time to develop subjects to be discussed on a video. So yeah. Yeah, there was no one dead from the start, to be honest. The strongest we fought was that 2 million player, which didn't really stay around. Thing is that it's actually been the case for a few months now. Is the days that I'm not recording, or as at the moment that I'm not streaming, that I get fights. For the most part, yeah. Someday we're lucky we do a stream, or I'm recording a video and we actually get a few fights. But more often than not, we just, there's nobody there. And then some days I'm watching or talking on Discord, watching YouTube or whatever. I'll go and help someone, or even I invite someone. So I still did my 5 runs, but I can't be bothered. I don't feel like recording. I'm tired at the end of the day. Then I'm on Discord or watching a video, and I look at my screen when the fight loads up, and I'm like, ah, shit. I've got 2.6 million with a 1.5 million, and I'm like, oh, this is a good fight. I'm not recording. Shit. When I'm actually trying, nothing happens. So great. Level gift packs. Can they update this shit? When was the last time they updated this shit? 3 years ago? Or it was 3 years ago, actually not enough. 2021 didn't exist. 2020 was full on COVID. 2019, I don't think that's when this was. So I think maybe 2019, maybe 2018, the last time we had an update to this. Sod's Law. What's Sod's Law? That sounds like something I should know. Other than me being a fucking sod, anyway. But I don't think that's what you mean there. Rank mat, did that. It's just a waste time. While I pour some wine. Because we got ourselves a rhyme. After I used that Sasuke Ranigan on our voice account today for a bit, I felt like putting him back on my on a team of mine. But then I didn't really pursue that that idea. Oh, yeah, I've heard that before. I don't think what it was called though. Maybe it was Sod's Law, I don't know. But yes, pretty much. And it is funny, that happens a lot in Madeira. Over here should happen, but for some reason it doesn't happen because we're a small island. So when the buzzes are late, they kind of have like a knock-on effect on other buzzes, which is a bit weird. But like I said, it is small. Like my whole island now is smaller than Funchal altogether. And the reason I was coming out today is like in Funchal we've got buzzes around the center to most of the within the Funchal area, even up the hill, Sant Antonio and that. Buzzes run every 15 minutes. And it does relatively often get to a point where the first buzz is delayed by 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, you go on 15 minutes, you don't get your buzz. 15 minutes later, so you've been waiting there for around half an hour, now you get 2 buzzes. So yeah, that happens a lot. More than it should. Although I understand the reason why it can happen, obviously, you know, not a moron that there's an accident on the road or whatever, or even the buzz itself had an issue. or added several problems with elderly people getting in and out, or medical emergency, all sorts of things that happened on buses or with buses. And next thing you know, you've lost that much time that the next bus is right behind you. But it's still quite funny. And it should happen over here as well, but like I said, they monitor that because it's much smaller fleet and it's a much smaller area. So it's like, oh, this one is running late, so we're gonna start delaying. I don't know if this is what they do, but certainly is what it feels like, because there's a knock-on effect. So first one is like 5-10 minutes late. 5 minutes late doesn't tend to make much of a difference. From 10 minutes late, then you start to see a knock-on effect on the other route. I can't prove why that happens. I'm not saying why that happens, but it is a little bit weird. I should change this team really, but as you can see, there's no point why I'll change my rank team. We get the server merge, then I will definitely have to change it. And I'd probably even lose my first spot. I should have lost my first spot to Legend about 2 years ago. But then we had COVID, there were no sports going on, no places to bet on, some people weren't making money apparently. Some people started playing less, mostly run on pilot. And I did lose first spot for a little bit, and then I retook it and I've lost it since again. I like the idea of ranked battle, and a lot of these gacha games use this kind of system, but I think it's badly implemented. I think they could do better than these stupid silly daily ranking to a monthly one. But that goes the same with the rest of the game, just not maximizing what they could actually do, because they don't care, there's no need to. Talking about that, there's another gacha pay to win on the other screen. Oh, I finished those, okay. But the bottle is gone away. So I've done most of the important dailies there anyway. There's this event, I need one more fight. Oh no, I need two, shit, yeah, okay. Ah! 6. So Sephiroth, this is going back like 2 hours on a stream, but Sephiroth is indeed 2 million. He's got Tojiraya 4 stars as well. Yeah, fucking well. Yeah, mine is 4 stars as well. Oh shit, I've got this guy. Yeah, the weighted timing points. So if they are too far ahead, because the bus before has picked up everybody already, so the bus schedule stays more accurate. Well, yeah, it makes sense to stay relative to that, to the time that everyone else is running late. But then again, it doesn't, because people aren't going to pick up the bus on a basis that the bus might be late. They're going based on a time that they need to get to somewhere and the time that the bus is meant to be there. So if the first bus was late by 10 minutes, then, or say even 15 minutes, now the bus that they're getting now, they've got a choice of one bus or the other. But if the bus behind now doesn't have to be there because the bus in front of it is 15 minutes behind, so it's effectively now picking up both runs, assuming that is the first one on the fleet to be getting the delay, then the person getting there, it doesn't really matter which bus they're getting on. I was meant to be getting on the other bus, but you're here at the same time, so I get on you with the people that are now running late. So now I'm losing more time to get into your bus because you need to check all their tickets, and instead of being 2 people getting on a bus now there's 15 people getting on a bus because there were 10 people from the bus that were here earlier, and there was half 8 in the morning when everybody's trying to get to work at night. I'm definitely overcomplicating the whole thing, by the way, on purpose. It does bring interest thoughts. This guy is third strongest in a server merge, so I'll just leave it there to die within 2 seconds. As for Naruto, I think we've done the job for today, haven't we? I definitely don't have anything on packs to do today. I've done all this shit yesterday, so none of the crap to do today. Bit disappointed we didn't get to use the team. Nature training, I'll try tomorrow, maybe morning or something. I don't like this one because of all the revives and shit. So I might do something in the morning or mid-afternoon. If I do stream in the evening again, I probably won't be doing that because I will have it done already. Who's first now anyway? Fucking missed to try hard. Missed to Sage, Zoltan and Aliviev at 885. So this is probably why Aliviev never responded to my message or joined my team. He's too busy doing that. Where the fuck are the wells? Sephiroth, what the fuck you doing there? Aoi is only there because I actually did those, otherwise Aoi wouldn't even be anywhere near there. Legend, I guess he's not playing, and I'm there. But I've finished mine, I just need to do some fire tomorrow. And then I'll be first. Okay. And now I've got no interest in Genshin Impact. I have interest on Zelda, Breath of the Wild. My mate has a Nintendo Switch, I don't. And that's the kind of game in the kind of area with the kind of design that I want to play, not Genshin. I have no interest on Genshin. Genshin is a weird gacha, pay to win, time wasting kind of game. I don't dislike it, but I don't really want it either. Why am I fighting this guy again? Lost Ark I wanted to try, but I don't have Windows 10. My plan was to be playing Lost Ark this week. That's obviously gone to shit. As I actually went into Steam and I clicked download, pre-download the game or something. It was called Press something. And I started it and we were talking in Discord about it. And that's when somebody mentioned the requirements, the system requirements, after we were talking about Aura and that, because they can play in Georgia, Ukraine and some other countries because they're in a Russian version, and countries like Belgium and Netherlands can't play the game because of gambling laws within those countries. And somebody, I think was Crunch, that mentioned system requirements. He didn't have, his PC wasn't strong enough. But I don't think it was even because of Windows, or maybe it was because of Windows. And that's when I was like, oh shit, I don't have Windows 10 either, so I can't play the game. And since then, oh well, great. I've watched a couple of streams, I've watched some people play the game, from big streamers to small streamers, YouTubers and stuff. Watched a little bit. I like the game, it's fun. I would have liked to be playing it, because I think I would have had some great fun with it. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not going to upgrade the OS just because of playing the game. So it would have been fun, but I've got the Elder Scrolls to have fun with, which I did stream yesterday, and I was meant to play last night, but I didn't. I will try to get some hours of gameplay before my holiday is finished, though. I've got so much to do this week that I really don't know what's going to get done and not going to get done. But today I got 3 videos up. I got the stream, which is gonna work as a second video for tomorrow. I still plan on uploading an LNY video during the day, and I don't know what I'll do during the day. Either edit more videos or maybe play some Elder Scrolls. I need to spend a few hours on that game and actually start getting my head around it. But I also have LNY to finish on a PlayStation 3. PC. MXRO, welcome back. I am still here and I'm not doing anything now because we finished everything. So I ain't got shit to do. Yeah, I call it Elder Scrolls Offline, as if you see on my Discord channel on my video section. Because I'm not playing it for the online component. I'm playing it for the story. Because I find the voice acting really good. The story, the actual quests story, it's well done. I find the missions a little bit too far apart and you've got to go a lot, but again I think that's probably because one, I'm used to the normal Elder Scroll games, non-multiplayer mode, so the normal single player that we've come to love about the Elder Scrolls and the Bethesda games, which are always a little bit shorter, and two, because I'm probably playing it a little bit wrong. I should probably be accepting more missions, and then each time I go to a different area, do more missions when I'm there, which I haven't been doing. I try to follow one quest line so I don't get lost into other shit, so I actually follow the story of that quest, which is nice, but it just makes the quest really freaking long. But I don't know if that's wrong or not, I don't know. I'm just playing it as I enjoy it. I don't know if it is cross-platform. Well, you actually played it before? I only got it. I only bought it last year, about the summer last year, because the Morrowind DLC or whatever was made part of the base Elder Scrolls game, and that's the weird part. I didn't actually want to play the Elder Scrolls like that, so when I started the game, I started in Morrowind. I know nothing about Morrowind. I never played the original Elder Scrolls or Morrowind, so I don't know nothing about the area. So I kind of started there, and I'm still there because I'm still only level 12. I got to level 13 yesterday, so I'm so behind and so much to do. But I'll need to check if there's crossplayer. Asuma Windblade is a very good support character for Shakura and for Blitz. If you want that damage out, especially with the full breakthroughs, that's what it's there for, to give you that crazy damage. Other than that, it's not really good for much. Well, that's something I'm a little bit disappointed with. As being used, I don't know if you played the single player games from the Elder Scrolls, whether it be Morrowind, Skyrim, or what was the one before? Jesus, why can't I remember that? Oblivion, fuck, how could I forget that? It's different because I'm used to those games. I always have something to explore and something to find when I go around the corner. I'm always expecting an urn or a chest, something like that. And while on the Elder Scrolls Online, you do that. Like, the areas are still there. They were designed and implemented, but there's actually nothing there. I go walking around this little ditch or whatever, I'm expecting to find something. You get there, there's nothing. There's no chest, there's no gold, there's no urn, there's no weapon, there's nothing. I find that a little bit annoying, but other than that, like the narrative bit, the voice acting, the options that you've got in dialogues, I still find that very Elder Scrollish, if that's a word. So I still enjoy it a lot for that. The quests are still pretty good, in my opinion. So I play it as a single player game, even though it's a multiplayer game, and I like it. I should have enjoyed Oblivion, but I played it for about 10 to 15 minutes and then I left. I quit. That was on a PlayStation 3, and that's because I was an idiot back then, and I've said this many times and I will always say it. At the time, I only wanted sports games or racing games. So it was either FIFA, sports games. I wasn't even into Call of Duty at the time. So I started the game up. I looked, oh, this is interesting. Got to a fire, whatever. I had a bow, and I think I was meant to shoot someone. And I'm pretty sure I had too many beers already at that point. And I thought, this sucks. This is not for me. And I never returned to it. And it wasn't until many years later, until I changed my mentality about gaming in general and about many things in life, that I realized how much I fucked up. I should have played that game, I should have loved that game, and many other games in between that I had the chance to play and I just ignored them. But that's changed now. That's why now I play so many different types as I can. I like most types of games now. Souls games, or this game that everyone, well, not a lot of people are playing now, Sifu, really hard games, hardcore games. I don't have time for that, nor do I enjoy getting beaten up all the time in those kind of games and restarting levels over and over again. But in terms of game types, no, RPGs or difficult first-person shooters, whatever, I don't care. I like it all. Whether it's being on PC, on Xbox, whatever, I like it all. Back then was different. It was just Sony, it was just PlayStation. Everything else was shit, and it was only FIFA, and it was only Need for Speed. That was it. And then people introduced me to Gran Turismo, and then Resident Evil, which I didn't like. I still don't like, for the most part, because it's jump scares in a lot of bits. But I've learned to love the games, and I've even played Resident Evil 5, and I absolutely loved it. It had its own problems, even on the Resident Evil series, but again, I was at the time that I was learning to like other games. So I will give games as a chance. Now I'll play platformers, I'll play anything. I'm happy to play games. It's just a lot has changed since back then. And now I've got so many games to choose from. It's great. Most of the new games are shit. They come out broken. It takes 6 months to 2 years to fix them. And I've got my PlayStation 3 with so many games that I can just play. And they've all not perfect, obviously, but they've all had the patches working fine. And as long as Sony and the companies don't shut down the servers, it's great. I don't need new games. Most new games are broken. Though I did get the Halo multiplayer because that was for free. And I was meant to make a video about that, but I didn't. And I only played it twice and I never came back to it. Not because it wasn't good. I loved it, but because I just haven't got the freaking time. You're a beginner, MXRO, and you're trying to make a good team. I would recommend, I don't know what power and level you are, but I would recommend checking the forums and stuff like that. You'll probably find useful stuff there for beginners. I have, over the past 6 years, told many things to beginners. I've wasted a lot of breath. I lost a lot of energy typing, and it's just I can't really be bothered anymore for the most part. And I don't mean to be an arse, it's just most people don't listen, or most people don't actually look for the information, because the game has now been out for at least 8 years. 6 years in English version, and 2 years plus before that on the Chinese version. So a lot of the basic stuff is out there. Having said that, I am trying to make a video about the power systems. I've been trying to do that for several weeks now, and I still have not done it. And if I don't do it this week, I'm on holiday, perhaps I will never do it. Though I don't think that will really help people, not in terms of ninjas, because one of the things that always happened over the past few years hasn't happened as much over the past, I guess, 2 years. Maybe because I'm not in the forums as much, or maybe because the crowd that used to watch my videos or watch my streams, and plus I stopped streaming for a long time, is no longer there. But there's always people asking for, can you recommend me a team? Can you tell me a team? Those things don't work. It's the ninjas that you have, it's not the ninjas that I have, and all the players that even might be your power have. So you just gotta make the best that you can with what you've got. If it's someone like me that I have most of the ninjas, not all the ninjas, but most, then I can ask on stream, hey, what ninjas do you want me to use? And I can probably make a team with most suggestions. Though, bear in mind that I don't have all the ninjas, and I don't have all the breakthroughs either. In fact, I'm missing many breakthroughs. But for anybody else, look at the ninjas that you've got and see what you can make with it. Get Konoha Proxy, go on there, choose what you've got, what breakthroughs you have, and what ninjas you've got, and see if you like it. Don't necessarily use what Konoha Proxy suggests, because they do get things wrong, including chases wrong and not updated stuff. They're actually quite well updated in a lot of things, but they still miss some minor details on changes that happens to ninjas they haven't got them. but just like use your own initiative on that, because it's hard for anybody else to tell you what's best for you, not just in a video game, but to be honest, it's the same in life. If you've got gay, absolutely nothing wrong with it. Not my type. Hey, you do you, I do me. Absolutely fine. But I don't remember that gay character in the game. So, just to make that clear. Toshiro is back! You haven't changed your badge, you still have the first badge. Gifted leader. Well, gifted leader, actually you keep that. Because you'll be the, I think you'll be the gifted leader for as long as this channel lives. To be entirely honest, as I tend to say. Premiers, get that one. The Iron Fab, welcome to the stream, welcome to the club. I don't know what the club is called, but welcome anyway. Enjoy your stay, stay safe. And if you like anime games, then yeah, I'm here. I only play 2 of them, but yeah. I just like games in general. Doesn't matter if it's anime or whatever. You think so? I'm not sure. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? I think what's the type of animals or plant, even plants that kind of reproduce within themselves, kind of thing. I think Orochimaru is one of those. I think he was made human by mistake. I think it was like a flaw in the system or something. Because I don't think he swings either way. Because if he did, he would have found someone, and as far as I can tell, he didn't find any. But he went on to make his own creations, to have his own creations. I think he probably has that ninja already. Everyone should have. What do you mean you've got no client? How the hell do you play the game? You're using some dodgy browser for that? Non-binary. Well, let's not go too far into that. V! Fuck me, you're here as well. I don't know, actually I would like to stream every day. But how exciting will be to see me here, like now, having finished all my dailies with nothing to do, and just... Well, today I'm actually drinking, so that makes it more entertaining. Oh shit, 1 day left of those packs. But most days I probably will not be drinking. How exciting will that be? So I'm not too sure about that. But it's an idea, especially this week that I'm on holiday. And then after that, I've considered some thoughts. But anyway, I don't think I can do anything here. I've literally done everything. So. I can bring that up. But yeah, it's an option. What do you mean space time? I did space time. Didn't I try this Steam? Oh, Red has finally beaten me to get spot 2. Damn it. I mean, I managed to get away yesterday, so that was good enough. Dun, dun, dun. Well, there's no point fighting you, because that won't get me anywhere. Look at that, guys. You know, 5 stars Jiraiya Toadshant, 5 stars Edo Madara, 5 stars Shisui, and obviously 5 stars man. Not to mention the power difference. Red, I have a little bit of a chance depending on what team I'm using. But other than that, no. I'm okay. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you? And how's Diesel doing? Oh, there you go. Coming straight for my Shisui. Nah, it isn't MXRO, because even last week some new player started the account on a server and they got Hashirama New Year. So, he's there. Haha. Seriously. I wonder if I change direction. Nah, it wasn't promotional. The Ashirama New Senju New Year is Ashirama Senju New Year is still there. Well, it was still there last time that I beat Red Flame. I was, as of yesterday apparently, after I finished the last three slots of the last level on my last secret scroll, I got more initiative than you. I didn't realize that on stream, and that's actually what I said earlier today when I started streaming. It was only after the stream, quite a while later, that I realized, because I was checking my stats, and then I saw I was 986. I was like, wait, 986, okay, let's check what Red's got. And in fact, what Toshiro's got, I think he was on 101 at the time. And then I saw you at 984. I was like, oh shit, I'm faster! Yay! So I was expecting you to be faster than me again today. But at least earlier during the stream when I checked, you weren't. But I suspect that's not going to be for much longer. But that's courtesy of that. So I've got... oh shit. I've got all the secret scrolls at level 19 now. And that's where I got that last bit of initiative from. Dun, dun, dun. Next week, so I've got a week to mess around. Well, you know, 200, it depends what server you're on. 250k might be a good power to be on. What Y passive? I'm not paying attention to anything. Oh, that Y passive. So if I change, this is probably bad, but I just want to see the result anyway. Sometimes this is all that's needed. Sometimes. I mean, I'm only doing this because Toshi mentioned space time. I couldn't give a shit less. I already got my first spot for the season. Of course you have to go for that row. Damn body armor. It's good. Most of the life gone? Still alive. I don't get a combo because already did his combo, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, oh yeah, I know that. But what's the point? I'm not here to gain the spot. Couldn't care less about it. Or is he gifting subs again? Oh, that was from the last one. Okay, I was gonna say he's losing money again. So, like I had mentioned on previous streams, sometimes all you which she saw on a team, sometimes all you need is literally just change their positioning. Because Shisui is just so freaking broken. Yeah, no, I don't get it either. I've been saying this, and I've been trying to keep it a little bit like on the downside, because I know I'm gonna get clipped and become a meme in a matter of time. But so often when Shisui, and even though that I have said it on quite a few of recent streams, half the time I don't get how Shisui gets so many standards. I don't get where they're coming from. And even with Zabuza, has happened a couple of times. Sometimes I go back, and I'm sure there's a reason. There's been a couple of times that I've gone back and rewatched the fight and go like, this comes from there. In some cases, I'm just like, I don't know where the fuck that's coming from. Like literally, I don't know what is happening. And sometimes it happens in my favor, and sometimes it happens against me. I'm like, and that all started when I was using the Madra, Shisui, Edo Madra, the Fire Main, and Tsunade. Like, okay, I think one of the fights was against you. The chassis was giving you standard attacks, but it wasn't giving you those many standard attacks. You didn't chase those many times, and I wasn't creating any debuffs. And from then on, obviously messing around with teams and using different stuff. And then Zabuza came around as well. I'm like, I'm just getting so confused here. There's a lot of shit going on that I don't get. But I know it's something that I'm missing. Most definitely it's something that I'm just missing. I'm not paying attention enough. But it makes me wonder so many times, where the hell are those standard attacks coming from? And sometimes I'm expecting standard attacks. I don't see myself getting sealed by anything. And I'm getting hit by normal poison or by normal ignition, by immobile, and I don't get any standard attacks. I'm like, what the fuck? But like I said, I'm sure it's me missing something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I just put the ninjas there and hope that they fucking win. I kind of give up trying. It's like read through the skills and okay, I think it might do this, and I think if I do that and put that one there, it might do that. But then it's just fucking leave it up to the game. It has its own mind. Oh freaking hell. Anyway, freaking just bring Bleach back up. I've got a lot of shit to do here. Ah shit, this event is finishing. Bollocks. It's alright, I've got 3 minutes. If I can get one win in 3 minutes, then that's the event done as far as I care. Wow, I think the Lost Ark. I think Lost Ark is much easier. Sadly, I can't freaking play it because I haven't got to understand. That looks like to be a cheesy game. Not that the Elder Scrolls Online is actually that difficult, to be honest. I was just playing it solo, and it's kind of designed to be easy for solo and stuff. I think the stream will be finished soon anyway. I've done all Naruto and stuff. But thanks, Red. Have a good night yourself. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Sergenius, the pain standard attacks are actually the easiest ones to understand. Because basically it gains standard attacks up to 10, I think, 10 maximum, for receiving debuffs, as long as they are not irremovable debuffs. So normal debuffs against them, you will gain an extra standard attack. And that's why it was so good for that brief amount of time. But now against Shisui, it just doesn't match. Is no match for Shisui. Also, that to be fair, most people that have Shisui 4 stars plus. So 4 stars, more damage, more health, more everything, plus the skill breaks. So 10 to 6 paths is really at a disadvantage on a couple of fronts. At least one front, the fact that it's 1 star down, compared to Shisui. But Tendo does have a better kit than the base Shisui does, but a broken Shisui has a better kit than Tendo does. Tendo 6 paths, that is. Well, at least we get that event done. This game does have sound, by the way. I've got no idea what level that is anymore, though. He's always been kind of expensive to get, but I was surprised to see the amount of Shisuis that I saw when the BTs came out. I think a lot of players got him, and because they thought he wasn't that worthy, they didn't use him. And I've seen a couple of players use shitty teams that were actually worse than if they had used Shisui 3 stars on them, or 4 stars without BTs, but not gonna comment. And they just didn't realize that they had them. But when the BTs came out, then everybody put the Shisui out of the closet. Everybody that had one in the closet, that is. Compared to Jubitu, which some people have said to me that, oh yeah, the Jubitu meta was worse, and this was on a second or third week after Shisui BTs were out. I don't quite get that, because there were, like, at least in my cluster, 4 or 5, and then maybe in bonds within the first few weeks. That's finished. Within the first few weeks, maybe 8 players at the most that I saw having Jubitu. Shisui, in the first 5 days, I saw more than that in bonds, and even in my cluster there were like 5 or 6, whatever. Yep. So yeah, I don't know how long the meta is gonna last, though. That's the thing. We don't know how long Shisui is here as the main ninja for. It might be that next month we've got somebody that's gonna break that. I don't see who, because China hasn't got anything as far as I know. So this might be here to stay. I don't care, I keep trolling with ninjas. But if you don't have Shisui now, you're at a disadvantage. In most cases. Let's restart this shit and do this crap. But yeah, we'll see what comes up next. Well, they had more time to prepare for Shisui BTs? I mean, potentially. That may have been the case. I think that also the ninjas came at different times, didn't they? And Jubitu came out, and the amount, I could be wrong here though, but the Tsukus that we had where Jubitu was, yeah, actually I might not be wrong here. Hold on. I know I've drunk some wine, but didn't we have some Tsukus where you had the choice of ninjas between Jubitu and Shisui before the breakthroughs came out, even for Jubitu? And Jubitu was shit. We all knew Madara 10 Tails was shit base on its base stats, and Jubitu was also shit. We weren't using him. I mean, most of us used him once or twice to show up that we were fucking whales, and we never used him again because they were shit. Shisui, on the other hand, had a far better kit. And perhaps that's where things changed. People used them. People redeemed from events Shisui because he was the better ninja. No arguments there. Maybe that's where things changed. I don't know. Click there. There we go. freaking hate these waiting things. I'm only waiting for bots, but it still gives me time of combining players. Anywho, God, we've been here for over 3 hours. I think we should probably call it a day. What do you think? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we've got a new shitty character in this game today. I'm gonna show you guys actually. After this will take like a fucking minute at most. I know it says 8 minutes there, but the power difference and shit. This was hard until I was about level 100. And then just the natural progression of power. This doesn't, the event doesn't scale up for some reason. So you keep getting stronger, but the event stays the same. It's really weird. So today they release especially Toshiro, and obviously for obvious reasons, starting with the name, you know, Bleach. Oh shit, what the fuck is it? I always forget where these gems are. So they released Kai and Shiba today, which I think is wrong. I thought this Jin was the one they released. I'm confused. Anyway, did they release both? It doesn't matter. So they released these characters pretty much now, which is a bit weird because they're normally not pay to win. Well, it's not. They're still not pay to win, but they're red gem characters, which they're difficult to get, but you can get them as free to play. Not that difficult actually, not like Naruto. So we don't have a Shiba freaking version proper, which is a shame. But they've released this Shiba version, which we can test. Most of the costumes here are actually already available in Bleach Brave Souls. I don't think this game actually has anything new. They just copy what Brave Souls has, except that Brave Souls has them as chibi characters, and here you get them as proper sized characters, which is the reason why I like this game over any of the other Bleach games. So this is what they released recently, which is, I don't dislike it, it's a bit weird, but I wish they had released a proper Shiba version before they released these weird versions. It's like that's not bad, but it's not Shiba. Like most other characters in a game, especially the main Bleach characters, you get the proper versions before you get to shit like that. But with Shiba, they started with that. And we don't even have, like, we've got all the espadas, but we don't have the Oroniero, or whatever the hell the name is, which takes Shiba's form, as we know, because of the, to fight against Rukia. We don't even have that, and then they launched this version, which pisses me off a little bit. You've got a bunch of these weird, like this weird Byakuya and whatever. This one is quite new as well. I don't freaking like. I don't even know what it does. I'm trying to get these awakenings recorded to release on my other YouTube channel, just as short clips. But I just haven't got the freaking time. But Jin has so many. I like Jin, but he's got so many versions as well. And this is the latest. It's like, why? Like okay, like an assassin type Jin, which kind of suits him. Yeah, I get it. But still, there's no need to make that. I'm not getting these characters, but I still want to record those bits and put them on my channel. The last proper version that we've had was Kenpachi, fully awakened, not fully awakened, but without the eye patch, so full Ryatsu kind of thing. Yeah, it looks a little bit like Lightning Man. Yes, he does. Very good point. And now they're starting, like, those characters that I showed you, those versions, they used to be released not as main banner characters. And well, they were released as banner characters, but not as red gem characters, which is a resource within the game that you have to use crystals to get those crystals to get them. It's still doable free to play, but it's a mechanic within a mechanic, and that didn't used to be the case with a lot of the cacao versions. I wish we could search by name in this freaking game, but now the last two that have released more than that, like this Byakuya was released the same way, is a red gem character. These ones are kind of normal. Freaking Halloween red, so I nearly got her, but I decided against it. The last proper version of a character within the game, like this cacao version of Kisuke Oriara, and there's a few more that were released, we could get him just in a banner. Just have enough tickets, which you get them free to play, and you get loads of them. There's really no reason to complain. We could get them for free, and now all of a sudden they're making these characters to be red gems. I don't get why, but this Kenpachi, which I don't have, Robert has this Kenpachi, and I think George is going after this Kenpachi next, after he got Final Fusion Aizen, which he got recently. So that's what he uses as an assist. It's weird that my background purple thingy stays in the Awakening, actually. That is very weird. Might have to change that when I eventually record them. So this changes his skills. When they awaken, it changes their skills a little bit. But this was the last main character non-reskin version that we've had. Which is not bad, because before that we had Final Form Aizen, Barracuda Awaken, which they called Barracuda Bankai. Barracuda is an espada, it's a freaking thingy. Why are you calling this version Bankai? But whatever. And before that we had Mugetsu. So they kind of run out of original characters, in a sense, to release. But that doesn't mean that you need to make the other characters as the most expensive possible. So that's annoyed me a little bit. Not that I want any more characters. I've got the characters I want, I just need to level up the ones I have. And that takes time. Or money. I don't have money, so I need to use time. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Did we qualify for this? This is like Great Ninja War, but we never qualified for it. Saturday. Okay. Midnight to midnight 30, but that's 8 to 8:30 my time, I think. This is South American time, so fuck knows. But yeah, anyway, I might do another Bleach stream at some point, but I don't have anything to show for the moment, so I think we're probably gonna call it a day. We've been here for nearly 3.5 hours anyway. I need to level up this Final Fusion Aizen a little bit further. I got him 1 level up today. I need to wait for the timeout. Well, I can just use one of these anyway. But yeah, it takes time to level up shit. So, Ghost on the Reno, going to watch AOT. I've watched AOT. I actually had 2 episodes to watch, which I was surprised. I thought it was only 1. And I caught up with another anime. Oh yeah, I caught up with Naruto as well. But let's not go into that one. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy. I think I might need to rewatch those last 2 episodes of AOT though. But by the end, I kind of got it. But when I was watching it, I was a bit confused with what was going on. But I think it's because it's been like 3 weeks since I watched the last episodes, and I wasn't in the right frame of mind. It still felt a little bit weird though. So I hope you enjoy them. They're interesting for sure. And for everyone else, I thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna go and finish the Bleach dailies on my own. finished my bottle of wine, which is just under halfway, and I'll probably be on Discord as well. Oh, V, you're still here. Cool. So, yep. Thank you guys. Have a good one, and maybe, just maybe, I'll stream tomorrow again. We'll see. It'll be a bit weird, but also it's an experiment I'd like to run and see how bored people get if I do stream every day. Also, I still have the internet limitations, so we'll see how that goes. Either way, I'll see you on Discord. Thank you guys for showing up a lot. It's appreciated, really. You've been my Valentines, so thank you. I'm going red. It's not from the wine. It probably is from the wine. Take care, stay safe, and have a good one.